Oftentimes you cannot see where you are going until you take a look back into the past at where you came from. I'm a little slow on the draw from time to time, so it's taken me about 8 months to figure it all out. This is the rebirth of Scott Tucker's algorithm. Check it out. I'm a terrestrial creature, much like this millipede. I feel safe on land. I'm secure on land. I was born on land. Land is what I've always known.
Yeah! Out on the river.
But water? No. Water is and always will be a threat to my life and yours. Case in point, look at what happened during the flash flooding rain events yesterday as El Nino begins to spread its powerful influence, coming all the way across North America to New England. All of these guys died, drowned in a torrential rain. Why did this guy survive? Maybe it's just a mixture of luck, or maybe something bigger. A millipede is not an insect. It's more closely related to a crustacean. It's an arthropod, like a crab or a shrimp. And like us, the millipede is under assault by El Nino. It started 5,000 miles away in the Pacific Ocean, where water surface temps increased just a few degrees in the equator region, causing a decrease in eastern wind, thus producing more precipitation in New England. This happens every 5 to 10 years, except this one is going to be way worse than we've seen in a long time.
Woo! Talking.
And as a result, people will die. And many, many millions of creatures like this millipede will be pressured like never before to survive. This is the process of elimination, also known as evolution at work. As odd as it may sound, one of the creatures that is winning the evolutionary war is the tick, that of an arachnid. Ticks are feeding on warm-blooded mammals like us and the white-tailed deer, and they're thriving like never before.
The interesting aspect of Scott Tucker's work is that it's very stream of conscious. It's the things that we're all dealing with in society, some of it good, some perhaps less than. But it's almost a guarantee that topics brought up in this first installment of the algorithm we'll see at a greater depth at another time.
Every now and then it dawns on me that a bomb could drop and vaporize us in about a split second. And then it also occurs to me that I really am just nothing more than a primate, like these guys, doing the dance, playing the game.
Almost got hit by a car right there. That was close. Almost got hit by a car. That was close. I think we caught it on film. It's a little bumpy, but...
So what's the point of this? If you can't find your way to be riding your bicycle to a job site, or incorporate exercise into your everyday life so you're not going to a gym, or if you can't plan to make the transatlantic journey, what's the point of this?
Okay. Come on, let's go! Fuck you doing? It's green. It's green. Oh, I guess it was red. Okay. I can't switch my gears. And I can't. Oh, I'm getting a good workout. Oh, yeah. I'm safe. I'm off the road. I'm safe. Present situation. I'm 2 minutes from IKEA, but can't leave until this meeting is over. Kids and dogs, kids and dogs. Everybody's looking for submerged logs. Kids and dogs, keeping it clean. It's a problem, you know what I mean. Kids and dogs, submerged logs. Kids and dogs, submerged logs. Keep it clean. Diamonds and thongs, diamonds and thongs. Only the laboratory, right or wrong. Diamonds and thongs, diamonds and thongs. Diamonds and thongs, diamonds and thongs. Cotton clarity, you can't even see. Doesn't matter to you or me. Diamonds and thongs, diamonds and thongs. Grown in a laboratory, right or wrong. Cotton clarity, you can't even see. Take a look, you and me. I hate songs, I hate songs. When they're nice and neat, everything belongs. Give me an E, can you play it in D? I hate songs, I hate songs. I hate songs when they're nice belongs. Give me an EM, but you can't play it in D. I hate songs. I hate songs. Kids and dogs, kids and dogs. Everybody's looking suckers logs. Kids and dogs, keeping it clean. It's a problem, you know what I mean.
For the first time ever, I'm just going to ignore Christmas this year. Like, really, I'm just going to ignore it.
Love this. Life is all. Your life is reduced down to unit number 2036.
I'm not going shopping. I'm not going to try to figure out what people want. End up buying a bunch of things that people don't want. That end up in a big pile of unwanted things. No trees. No Christmas cookies. No worrying. I'm just not going to do it. Regardless of how many times I've gone boating, whether it was a power boat or a sailboat, everything that you've experienced is really in this box of you think that's normal. So my previous 10 years aboard a twin diesel powered vessel led me to an understanding about how weather would affect things.
Oh, that's freaky. Oh, that looks close to me. Oh, that looks close. Just made it. We just cleared it.
And how I would be able to manipulate and maneuver my vessel through all different kinds of weather situations. But that was then. This is now. Two things have changed. I've got a sailboat, which I have no experience with, virtually no experience with. Just half a year last year. All my previous experiences were during the lamest and tamest weather patterns perhaps we have seen in a decade.
Looking good, cloud nine.
Everything changed with El Nino.
Hey, babe. We got the main up. The attempt at installing the reef has failed. Not sure why, but we'll figure it out.
You're constantly caught out in this juxtaposition of two different desires. Number one, you want to maximize your speed. But number two, you want safety. When you have your sails both erected, the jib and the main, and all of a sudden it's blowing 30 knots, you are in a critically challenging position of perhaps toppling over your vessel.
We're going the wrong way, but what the hell? We're going backwards, but at least it's a pretty moment. We'll take it. This turns out to be a problem here. You didn't tie this in properly there, Scotty, me boy. functioning. It sure looks like everything's good, right? Take a look. There's the jib. Yes, it's not perfect. I know. Oh, shit. Oh, coffee spill.
Dress for the water temperatures, not air temperatures. Wear cold water protection, like a wetsuit or dress suit. Carry an emergency position indication radio device. File a float plan with someone you trust. Check the latest marine weather forecast.
Just this past Easter, there was a report of 3 sailors that took the boat out. Sunny day, looks beautiful, except it was blowing like a son of a gun, and they got knocked down. All 3 of them died. People don't know how to judge marine weather forecasts versus a sunny day. And that's how people die. I don't want to become that person. As I cross the mouth of the New Haven Harbor, I cannot help but remember the story of a couple of people that were probably traveling at about 50 miles an hour in a powerboat, and they misjudged the location of the jetty. Killed instantly. Right there. These things happen. No one ever knows about them unless you're paying attention to the marine emergency and the police blotter for boating. Everybody thinks it's all happy fun and games out on the water. It's deadly. So what I did not realize at the time was that when we installed the jib, we wound it around the furler in the opposite direction it needed to be, which made it nearly impossible to...
Okay, current situation. What you see here is a pile of jib. And we got a long way to go. I'm going up inch by inch. I gotta basically feed the thing up 1 foot at a time. I'm by myself. I dropped it just before I anchored, and now it's time to try to get it up. I think I found, maybe what was, it was all twisted. Yeah, hold it here. I'll buy you a good foot or so. You know what I'm saying? As long as it doesn't get stuck anywhere, you're good. Back and forth 50,000 times. There we can do that. Nice and slow. Nice and slow. Jib up by hand on the anchor. Yanked it down, got it all the way up. Say a prayer. Try to get my mind around my emotions. I just had some very angry thoughts and some very, I guess they would be aggressive ideas. Usually if you trace it back to the moments or hour or two before you had those really angry, reactive ideations, as they would call it, you will understand what was driving the anger. I just realized I haven't seen my son in a little while, and I felt very angry and I feel excluded. And so I very simply had some reactive thoughts, and it's been a very challenging day. I lost the jib. I just motored all the way from Old Saybrook to Milford. I'm fried. And here's my ride. By Deborah. Saved again, man.
This is the here and now. Stay with me in the present moment. You gotta be careful. Oh, yeah. Be careful. Be careful. Yeah. Well, still, you gotta keep stirring it, though. You gotta keep stirring it. Yeah. Excellent. I can't begin to tell you how excited I am about the creation and the production. First annual Christmas turnip soup. And suddenly, his heart began to grow bigger and bigger and bigger than it had ever been before, as he finally surmised the perfect Christmas gift this year. A Christmas turnip soup. In a pot. No, it won't be covered in brown sugar and cinnamon. No, it will not be smothered in artery-clogging butter. No, it won't be sprinkled with sugar and salt to raise your blood pressure. It'll be simply served as is. Christmas turnip soup. Traffic's out of control. There's too many people on the road. We're all living longer. The roads got wider. Everybody's got a car.
Okay. Destination 3 smokestacks. We're gonna tack towards it eventually, but right now, all propulsion, all diesel-powered propulsion has been terminated. I don't know if you can really get the perspective of what that's like, but we got the main up. Thanks to Deborah. We are completely under. Wind power. Not going the exact direction you want to go in, but whatever.
As someone with the most rudimentary knowledge of physics and the understanding of motion, space, sailing has completely transformed my understanding of time, space, motion, and speed. In other words, with twin Caterpillar diesel engines traveling at approximately 20 nautical miles an hour, I felt like I was going rather steady and fast. But now I'm traveling at about 5 to 6 nautical miles an hour, and I feel as though I'm going even faster and seeing more. This makes no sense. Physicists have theorized that there are wrinkles in time. In fact, they call them wormholes, where in a very short period, you are thrust from one universe or one piece or part of the universe into a completely different space and time. And I present to you the fact that I experienced something this past summer during the onslaught of the El Nino. It was as though I had been cast into another dimension. Minutes or seconds turned into what felt like hours.